Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel. And of course, we talked about the Google Chrome Enhance protection. Is there such a thing in Microsoft Edge, and how does it work? Microsoft Edge also has all sorts of protection features. If you go to Edge, upper right corner, the three horizontal dots, and go into the settings, one of the things that you will see in the privacy search and services here on the left is going down. You will go into the security tab. And in the security tab, you'll have balanced or strict levels. And it says enhance your security on the web. And of course, here there's a switch, an on switch, on off switch. This is the equivalent of the enhance protection that Google Chrome has. It's just a little different, and it has a stricter mode to it, which in general you don't want to necessarily use, because strict blocks a lot of things and breaks a lot of websites. So unless you think you're going to go into a very difficult environment, you might go visit websites that you think could be big problems in security. Then, of course, you could use the strict version of it. But strict level is really, like I said, problematic for a lot of sites, because it will mitigate and block a lot of scripts on the pages that could be used technically for infecting a machine. But the problem is some of the websites you'll go visit are not necessarily problematic. The recommended is really balanced. I think it's fine, and I think it works great. It does the same kind of protection pretty much as the enhanced protection of Chrome, which is checking URLs, checking every website for malware, and it does send some URL to Microsoft. It is the negative side for those that like to have privacy, but it's the way that it has to work to really protect you as much as possible. So this is a way that you can do it. Now we have in the browser, of course, a in private mode, which is a browsing that is kind of more private, so that no one really knows what you're doing. When you use the in private mode, you could, of course, use a strict level just in private mode. And you have an option here that is, when I'm using in private, I do want to have strict as my protection, enhanced security. So that could be one thing you could do if you want to go and visit some website with stricter security. What you could do is use the in private mode and turn on the switch that enables strict level of enhanced security in private only. So that means that in normal browsing, you're going to be fine. But if you use the in private browsing, that's where things are going to be a lot more secure. So this is where the security lays in the Microsoft Edge browser. And you could, of course, there's all these switches here with the Microsoft Defender Smart Screen, the block potential unwanted apps for downloads with low reputation apps, stuff like that. You have website typo protection. What that is that if you want to type Google, but you just type Google, you forget one O. Well, one of the things that happens sometimes is that malicious websites will try to use a version of a name that is often a typo, that you often, like for example, want to go to apple.com, but you put just one P. Well, it could be a malicious site. A lot of malicious entries and URLs play on the fact that you might be doing a typo. You might not be typing the website correctly. Well, the website typo protection actually sees that you're typing something that looks like a legitimate website, but you're typing it wrong. And what this will do is if you mistype a web address, it will actually direct you to the correct one rather than the one that you just didn't type well. And then, of course, there's secure DNS. Secure DNS to specify how to hook up to networks and websites. And you can use your provider's DNS. You can use also a DNS, another type of service provider DNS. And we're going to talk about that because I have a question about DNS and why some change it. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.